Okay, we start our ride just coming down the Coral Bay Road on the E701 towards Paphos. We've just been to the petrol station and the attendant didn't have the nozzle in the hole properly and pumped petrol all over the tank. Not a good start, but at least they have tissues and stuff hanging there just in case there is something like that, a spill, so I wiped it off. They do save you over here, and 99% of the time they're really good. It was just a small error on his part, but as I said to him, I have done it myself. I wasn't happy, but these things do happen. There's like a larger hole and then a small hole, and you have to ensure that the speed that the petrol comes out of the pumps nowadays, that the nozzle is well and truly in the small hole. So we're just going past what's going to be the new harbour, new marina. This is Potima Bay. Not sure whether it's starting next year or the year after, but it'll be about 4 years to completion, which means about 10. But it should be nice. It'll should help the area a lot with tourism and all the businesses, the restaurants and everything. Then become busy because the influx of extra tourists. Some guys fishing there. So it's January 2016. It's been very cold up in the mountains. -9. They've had snow. A few days the roads are all closed because of heavy snowfall and ice. The roads going up into the mountains, into the extreme mountain villages, Padoulas, Prodromi, Platsis, etc. So we're meeting some of the Paphos Cruisers motorcycle group today. Simon and David is coming on his Yamaha Dragstar 1100, I think that is. We've got Gary in front on his Honda VFR 800 fuel injection, 2001. Nice bike, sounds nice as well. And we're going on a ride out to the Limassol Marina. Now, I've never covered this on the channel. We've certainly covered the road before, but we can take a look at hopefully if they're not going too fast, we can take a look at the scenery, give you an idea what it's like to come over at this time of year to Cyprus in the winter. I mean, you can be unlucky with the weather in January and you can be lucky, and it's quite nice today. It's going to be up to 17-18 degrees, but you do get the cold wind blowing off the mountains with the snow being up there. So, but you can see it's a lot quieter on the roads, and it's really February, I think, that and a little bit of March that you starts warming up again. March, but February's mainly the winter month, I think. What we'd call winter from the UK. I mean, in the UK it can start in October and be right through to March, April, with snow and ice and minus temperatures, but over here you just don't really get that, only up in the mountains. But it's cold in the houses because they're made of concrete. It's like sitting in a fridge. You've got to have some kind of heating. A lot of people have these wood burners, and as a consequence the whole area stinks of burning wood, because everyone's got one, you know. But I myself haven't got one. I just use one of these Cala gas heaters, which you buy a bottle of gas, very reasonably priced, €10.50 at the moment. I think the government's put a cap on it, which is very good, thinking of people needing heating throughout the winter and barbecues and stuff, because a lot of the Cypriots cook on a barbecue. Even the restaurants and that, you find at the back of the restaurant a lot of the cooking's getting done on these barbecues or in these stone clay ovens. It's been cooking all day. Traditional way of cooking Cypriot food, and it just tastes fantastic. The food is top notch, really, really nice. You couldn't get fresher. What they have is a kill date in the shops, and you can see when the animal was killed, which is, I mean, it doesn't sound very nice, but it certainly shows you how fresh your food is. And you get the likes of frozen rabbit in the freezers, or octopus. It's common over here. It's just something that they eat over here, you know. Always try and stay close to the rider in front if someone's making a turn. So if they see him, they'll see you. Don't leave a gap at all for them to try and pull in, you know. So this road's coming along nicely. Well, this part is. This is literally finished. I don't know why they haven't opened these junctions though. Especially this one, if you're going to the little shopping and then you pull out and you want to go right there. I'm sure these bars and restaurants are, even though they've got half the patios taken off them, they're glad that the pavement's all finished now. I think at first they were all up in arms, but now when they see how nice it's turned out and how it was, this was on fire the other day. The back of there was fire engines. Bloody eyesore, they want to knock it down. Oh, they've done the pavements here as well, that's good. And they've done it outside Gusto's. Nice Sunday lunch there, carvery. I believe they do a fantastic English Christmas dinner as well. Fat Mamas, that's very popular in the summer. Only open from March till about September, I think. Still a mess here. So I wonder some of the places don't start collapsing with all the soil taken out underneath them. So what they're doing, I think, they're doing the mall first. They're doing that end first, and they're doing the mall end next, and then coming back this way, meeting in the middle. Obviously with all the businesses in the mall being affected. But I mean, look at these businesses being affected. As long as you get it done for the summer season, it should be okay. They're building a roundabout here. This was all done and all that with lights and everything, but pulling out of that mall, you just couldn't pull out of it because of the way the traffic had been done. Could have got squeezed out then. Someone said that was a Russian church. Don't think so, you never know. There's a Catholic church, St. Peter and Paul's, by St. Paul's Pillar in Paphos by the harbour, at the back of the harbour. I've been in that church before with my mother. When she comes over, she likes me to go to church. So I don't mind going to church with her. On a Sunday. Oh, they finally fixed these lights. My God, look at that. Another petrol station. Petrol stations seem to be booming over here. They're building them all the time. Straight, go on the airport road. Yeah. See, it's nice, that. Nice bike. Certainly in good nick. Gary's had a Yamaha VMAX which was tricked out. Big rear wheel on it and upside down R1 forks, I think it had. and spent a lot of money on it, but he had to sell it, and he's regretted it ever since. I've had a Yamaha VMAX myself. Mine was an older one of the first ones. Very powerful bike. They did a survey on this. They said there's only 9 cars an hour using it. It's because it hasn't been finished. Well, they need to build the rest of the road, which leads to the Paphos airport all the way. And they keep doing our environmental studies, and apparently there's a couple of eagles' nests and something else ridiculous stopping you putting a road in. If it's needed for safety and congestion and the safety of people and the better life for human beings, shouldn't be worried about 2 eagles' nests and a couple of plants. Ridiculous. They need a road if there's that much more tourism. Coaches and buses going to be using the road to travel to and from the airport to the hotels, and you want to get them there as quickly as possible so it's comfortable for them. Not going down tiny little side streets and little bars. You're sitting outside a little bar and there's huge buses and lorries going past every 5 minutes. It's environmental as well for the health, all the fumes. Lovely, look at the mountains, very clear today. The sea. So we're meeting the others at Mandria petrol station. See, this is where the road ends. Where's he going? Where the bloody hell's he going? He's got no sense of direction, Gary. Crazy. Oh. He's only been down here 100 times. Come on, where's he gone? I waited for him. Was he waiting for that car? I better wait for him, he's going to... Where the hell's he gone? There he is. Okay. So yeah, it's just going to go straight through there, straight to the airport. And it hasn't got that far to reach as well. they're waiting for though on the environmental agency to give the go-ahead on how to protect those the animals and species and stuff. This is actually the ideal biking weather, certainly for an air-cooled engine. A cold wind blowing on the bike, keeping you cool. He's lighting a ciggy right over on our side of the road.